Beauty guru. Hold on. Oh my god, focus. She's a beauty guru. Hello party people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tori and today I'm going to talk to you about some of my most favorite purchases and my least favorite. So I feel like I've done a lot of hauls on this channel. I always talk the talk about not being easily swayed by like Instagram ads, but that's honestly a lie. I'm easily swayed to buy things that I see online because I want to be a cool person and I want to have a cool internet persona. I feel like that's true for most people. So I wanted to talk about some of the ones that I've bought that I've like loved so much, and then some that I really wish I did not spend my money on. Let's start off with the positive. I'm gonna be moving up and down because everything is literally on my bed, so get ready for some inconsistent angles. So the first brand I want to talk about is this brand Necessaire. Here I have their body lotion and their body serum. I got this set that comes with the body exfoliator and the body wash in the fragrance-free version, and I honestly really like this. I first heard of this brand from the influencer businesswoman Devin Lee Carlson. She talked about this a lot, I think, in her vlogs. I just found out today that they carry this brand on Sephora, and right now as I'm recording, Sephora is having one of their biannual sales, so I'm definitely going to stock up on this. My only issue is that, especially for the lotion, I hate that they don't have a recycling program because this is pretty small and I love to lather on lotion, you know? So this one ran out for me real quick, but the other products lasted me almost a year. So I would definitely recommend these. They are amazing. So first product, Necessaire. So this next brand that I really love actually reached out to me. They're not paying me for this. I wish this was sponsored content, but the company is Bloom, and I have their Meltdown oil for acne prone skin and their Stargirl face mist. I really like this. I mean, I'm not too much of a face mist girl, but I like to keep this one near my desk when I'm working during the day because work from home can get very repetitive and get, you know, just boring. So sometimes I like to spice it up and spritz myself. And then this next one is so cool. I basically just use it wherever I have problem areas, and for me it's around my hair because I have bangs, so they're always on my face, so I'm always getting oil up here and then on my cheeks and on the bottom of my chin. I feel like it really helps with like minimizing the acne that forms on my face so they don't fully become crazy craters. They're more just like little babies that like I can deal with and I can hide, you know, with my hair or with the Zoom filters, if you will. I don't know how to describe it, but it smells like an oil. It's very earthy. I joked with one of my friends, I was like, I feel like a granola woman. I have very combination skin, not very sensitive, and the acne that I used to have was cystic and bacterial, so now I don't have it anymore. But yes, I really do love Bloom, so I would highly recommend their stuff. The next thing I have is the Laneige Sleeping Mask in Vanilla. This is honestly my favorite, my go-to. I keep coming back to this stuff because it's so good. It's like supposed to be a lip sleeping mask, but obviously I'm still not leaving my house, so I'm taking it from my nightstand and I'm using it during the day. So yes, also in the Sephora sale. God, I wish I was a Sephora ambassador. The next thing that I have is not skincare, but something that you would find in your bathroom, and this is the most random favorite thing that I have, but I did buy this off of like a YouTube person had this as their sponsor, and it's the Quip Toothbrush. Okay, I have not used a non-electrical toothbrush since I was probably like 12. Aside from if I'm going like somewhere on vacation, but honestly now, ever since I bought this, I brought this to all like my girl trips and like all my weekend getaways, and I love this little toothbrush. It also has a really great subscription service, so you get a new like toothbrush head every 3 months along with a new battery. This isn't weird, but something that I do after I'm done with this and I have the new replacement head on is I will use this old bristle and I'll use it to clean my shoes. I feel like that's a super common thing to do, you know, it's like upcycling. So I would definitely recommend Quip. I think they're really cool. I have this really cute gold one, so I love a toothbrush. Now I'm really self-conscious that there's something in my teeth because I'm talking about my smile. The next thing I want to talk about is a homeware brand. You know, the only influencer that I saw talk about this in an ad is Brittany Broski, and I love her. I think we could be friends. Like, we both love Harry Styles, Maddie Healy, and Disneyland. Like, I feel like we could be pals. And the brand that I'm talking about is Boy Smells. These are a couple of my empty ones. My favorite scent is Cedar Stack, which is like a really great warm scent that is great for the fall time. And then this one is, I'm gonna butcher saying this, but I believe it's Laneige. It's a more floral scent, and it's definitely way better for the summertime. And I have one right now behind me. I even got this special Casey Musgraves one in Slow Burn. So I am a huge fan. They have such great scents for everyone. And my favorite thing about it is that the wax is actually a mix of coconut and beeswax. I really hate when candles are like super officially colored and stuff. It really makes me, I'm literally inhaling this. Like, I don't want to be inhaling that. I need to clean these so I can repurpose them as well around my home, but Boy Smells is so good. Also, the complimentary matches they send you with every order are like the greatest matches I've ever used in my life. I don't know how else to explain that. That probably sounds like silly, but it's true. They're like the best things ever. There are just two more things that I love that I want to talk about, and the next one is a jewelry brand. If you've seen any of my videos, I feel like this brand will come as no surprise to you, but one of my favorite brands that I found online, who I've been supporting for years, is Majuri. And right here I have my whole little dish of Majuri pieces, minus a few because I couldn't find them. I have the croissant dome bracelet. I have another bracelet. It's like a tiny little chain. I can't find it, but I'll insert a photo of it here. I have this chain, which is something that reminds me of my grandpa, or that's something that he would wear. I have this one, this little link chain, which is so cute. I love it. I have the croissant little hoops that go with the bracelet. I also have the ring, but that's one of the pieces that I can't find, and I'm very scared that I lost it. And then I recently got this ring from them. So cute. I'm also wearing a pair. Wow, look at that. I have these ones, which were my first pair, which are little huggers. I love Majuri. I think they're really great. I really like these pieces, and I'm definitely gonna hold on to these for like forever. My only complaint is that the sizing of their bracelets runs a little small, as well as the sizing of their rings. So I'm really hoping that soon they'll expand their collection and expand their sizing so I can stack some rings, stack some bracelets, but otherwise I love Majuri. They're like one of the best. The last thing that I have that I wanted to talk about is a alcohol. This brand, I honestly bought it at first because it was like the bottles are so pretty, but the product actually tastes really good. And that is Gia Coppola Wine. This one was the orange wine, but like, look how stunning this bottle is. I saved all the others, but this is the one that is my favorite. I literally bought it because I love Gia Coppola's like directing and her photography, and I was like, okay, how cute and like aesthetically pleasing would it be to like have like this over here and like put a candle in it, or like a single flower. Ah, stunning. I think they're like $25 a bottle, which is like kind of expensive, especially considering that like I'm always the kind of person who like will buy the second cheapest option at Trader Joe's, so it's kind of a splurge. I also like don't know anything about wine, so I really couldn't tell you like the tasting notes or anything, but it was delicious. And now I'm going to talk about some of the purchases that like I kind of regret flexing a little bit because they didn't age well, or they didn't hold up very long. So the first thing that I have in this category is something I mentioned in my last video, and it is this Realisation par skirt. Wow. Well, I think the main reason why I regret buying this skirt is because I just don't wear it very often. In my brain, I like to calculate like how much it costs me to wear something. So like if I bought something for $20 and I've worn it 20 times, that's $1 a wear. I have not worn this out as much as I should, partly because I'm afraid of ruining it. I spent a pretty penny on this. You know, it came from Australia or wherever Realisation is located, and it's gorgeous, but I don't want to ruin it. Like, I'm so afraid of like spilling something on it or like stretching it out, getting it torn, so I don't reach for it, which I think is so silly because you should have pieces in your closet that you wear, not just ones that look cute on a hanger. This is me shaming myself into wearing this piece more often, so we'll see. The next thing I want to talk about is, again, another clothing brand, but I believe this company makes just like generally like basic things for your wardrobe, and I bought this, oh my god, this green, beautiful green sweatsuit from Entire World. Look at it, so beautiful. They have not held up their shape in a year, which is really upsetting, especially considering that this purchase cost me like $200. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy, and I know that. I can't wear these sweat bottoms in public because like an hour after I wear them, I immediately have like a diaper butt, and that's not cute, but it's really upsetting that I can't be like a cool girl in Air One, you know, with my matching tracksuit, because the track bottoms just don't really fit me anymore. We live and learn. We live and learn. So, yes. The next thing I want to talk about is underwear. So I used to love Parade underwear, and then one of my friends, Gianna, was like, oh my god, I just bought a pair of those. I wore it once and washed it, and now the waistband is like creasing on itself. And I was like, oh, that's so crazy. Like, that hasn't happened to me. And then literally after she said that, and I started noticing it, and I'm not gonna show like underwear on the internet, that's weird, but I really am just like disappointed with the quality now, because I was like such a huge champ for like Parade underwear, and I always thought they were so cool, and now I'm like, well dang, I regret talking about it, regret buying it, because obviously they haven't lasted very long. So Parade underwear, I'm so sorry, you look so cute on Instagram, but the last thing I want to talk about is a piece of jewelry, and I feel like this just falls in like the Realisation category, where it's super cute. It's very much in my style, but I just haven't found ways to wear it as often as I would like. And it is this costume jewelry piece from Vivian Westwood. I bought it for myself last year when I first downloaded TikTok, and all the TikTok girls were wearing this. All the cool girls of TikTok were wearing a different kind of choker, but that was sold out at the time. So I got this one, which I kind of liked more because it was like a little 3D, looked a little bit more expensive. I just don't wear it often. I feel like partly it's because I don't have necklaces in a good length to layer with this, and the last thing I want to do is buy more things to justify a previous purchase. Like, I can't layer these two together because they're the same. Do you see that? But I don't know. I really kind of regret buying it, and I will blame TikTok for this one. I was swayed by the algorithm to buy this. I did think I was going to be a cool person if I owned this. But I'm going to keep it because I have a feeling that even though I haven't worn it a lot lately, because it's hotter and it's summertime, and summertime it's like pearls and more shells and more like funky jewelry, I feel like I might get more wear out of this and realize that I love it. But right now, she's not getting much love, so yeah. Cool. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've tried out any of these brands, if you love them, if you hate them, if you were on the fence about buying them. I hope you all have a great day. I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Bye!